All right, trig homework 2 starts off with multiplying involving binomials and trinomials in two variables. Some may have two terms, some may have three terms. Same kind of thing as we did when we did our foiling. I'm going to start out by taking the 3v times each of those two terms. So 3v times 4v would be 12v squared. Then I'm going to take the 3v times the minus y, so minus 3vy. Doing my middle term, 3y times 4v would be positive 12, and I'm going to write that as vy. 3y times a minus y would be minus 3y squared. And then I'm going to do my last term, which is the negative 4. Negative 4 times 4v would be negative 16v. Negative 4 times a negative y is a positive 4y. Then I'm going to go ahead and combine my terms. Now when they put the answer in, they're going to put it in descending order. Not that it really makes a difference, but they'll start with the highest exponents first. So they've got the 12v squared and the minus 3y squared. Then they're going to do the one with two variables, which is still second degree. Negative 3vy plus 12vy would be 9vy, combining my like terms. And then they're going to do the ones with one variable, so minus 16v plus 4y. And if there was a constant term, they put that on the end. And so all of that is going to go in for my answer. Now if you put them in a different order, that's perfectly fine. We have the commutative property, but that's the order you're going to see those in. Now I use different colored markers to keep myself organized. Another method of keeping yourself organized is to use boxes. And you don't have to do this, but just for those who maybe are getting lost in all of their multiplying, it's a good little trick. And so what I do, since I have a 2 by a 3, I'm going to make a 2 by 3 set of boxes. 2u plus 7 is my binomial. 5u minus 3y minus 2 is my trinomial, and then I'm going to multiply it out. 2u times 5u is 10u to the second. 2u times negative 3y would be negative 6uy. 2u times negative 2, negative 4u. 7 times 5u, 35u. 7 times negative 3y, negative 21y. 7 times negative 2 minus 14. Now I have everything in boxes, so if I get interrupted in the middle of the problem, I know where I left off, and I can go ahead and write down my answer. I've got the 10u squared. I've got a minus 6uy. Here I've got some like terms. 35 minus 4 would be positive 31u. Smush that in there. Minus 21y, and minus 14. And all of that would go in for my answer. So number 3, we're multiplying that one out. 3y times 7y is 21y squared. 3y times negative 5w is negative 15. I'm going to call that wy. You can call it yw if you choose. Negative w times 7y, negative 7y, oops, it better be consistent, negative 7wy, negative w times negative 5w would be positive 5w squared. Negative 7 times 7y would be negative 49y, and then negative 7 times negative 5w, positive 35w. So here, that pair is my like terms. In descending order, 21y squared plus 5w squared. Negative 5 minus 7 would be negative 22wy minus 49y plus 35w then would be my answer.